Hey guys, Logan here with EV Sportline. Today we're going to show you how to install your very own RMaxx gear tunnel sled in your R1T. Moving right to what's in the kit. Our base kit is going to come with 2 sleds, one for each side of the tunnel, and some hardware. The hardware can be found within each individual sled in this tiny drawer in the front. Getting into the details of the install, let's take a look at the supplied hardware and tools required. We'll need to use 4 of the larger bolts for mounting both sides of the sleds together. Additionally, the 4 small bolts are going to be used for mounting the gear sled to the floor of the Rivian. We'll need a pry tool, as there's a trim panel that we'll need to remove, and we'll need to use 2 Allen keys, size 4 and 5. In addition to the base sleds, there are a couple different configurations that you can opt in for. On top of the base sled, you can mount an open cargo box, a single drawered workbench with a flip-top table, or a triple drawer workbench with the same flip-top table. Furthermore, we have an optional 4th box that mounts right in the center on the sled so that you can put gear in from inside the cab. As previously stated, we're going to use our 4 large bolts to fasten one sled to the other sled. To do this, I'm going to slide open our sleds to reveal our weld nuts. We can slide the sleds together and insert the hardware, 2 on each side. With our sled fully assembled, we can now move our focus over to the truck. What we're going to do is we're going to pop off this trim to reveal our mounting locations for our sled. In order to take this trim piece off, we're going to use the pry tool to help us get our hand under to start popping these back 2 clips. From there, we can use the tool and our hands to pop the trim panel off, like so. This will reveal our 2 mounting points or threaded holes that we're going to be using to fasten down our gear sled. We can do the same for the other side. Now with the trim taken out of both sides of the gear tunnel, we can start to slide our sled in. A sheet of cardboard is helpful to use and place right in the area where you remove the trim. This is going to act like a slide so that you don't tear up your carpets upon install. Additionally, since the sled is kind of heavy, it's nice to have 2 people to assist. You're going to place one end where you remove the trim, making sure that it's on the cardboard. With the cardboard acting as a slide, you can pass the sled over to your partner, who will help you raise it. It'll drop right onto the mounting points. So before inserting our hardware, we're going to want to make sure that our mounting holes are pretty well centered in these slots, and we have pretty equal spacing from this weather strip. To put in the hardware, we're going to open the sled up to give us better access. There's going to be 2 bolts for each side. With both bolts tightened, we can do the same thing for the other side. Now with both sides tightened, we have a fully functioning RMaxx base gear sled. Next, we're going to show you how you can attach the different box configurations that we offer. If you opted for the center mount box, you're going to use the 3 threaded inserts on the sled and the 3 holes that correspond with those threaded inserts. Before we thread anything in, we're going to take our spacer, place it on the sled face before our box. With the optional center box installed, we can now move on to installing the larger boxes. So the boxes mount to 4 main screw holes on the face of our sled. With the holes aligned, we can tighten in the additional hardware that comes with the boxes. And we could place our non-stick mat. If you opted for one of the boxes with the worktop and the drawer system, then it will use the same mounting locations as the open top box. You should note that the latch system here is going to use the rectangular slot. So we could set it in here, open our drawer, open our worktop, back up to reveal our mounting locations. And with that, we're done with the install for our RMaxx gear tunnel sled. Leave a comment down below and let us know what you think about this product. See you on the next one.